What if your reality is just a dream? Yes, a dream. And when people awaken and they wake up, what if that is just akin to lucid dreaming? And I'm sharing this because this was my and is my experience. After an ayahuasca ceremony a couple of years ago now, I really just knew with every fibre of my being, oh my God, life that we think is actually real is not. It is just a dream. And when you want to create something in your life, it literally is like lucid dreaming. Now, hopefully you've had the chance to even lucid dream where you know that you are asleep, but where you can also control your dreams. I mean, I've had dreams where I literally can shift from one dream to another or make people do stuff, all sorts of things. And that is what life is like. I mean, we all have heard, or many of us have heard, where attention goes, energy flows, and it's just like that. What happened in my ayahuasca experience was I actually went to before I was born, and I met my brother and my sister, and they were my soul family. And I know this is so wild and crazy for many people to get, and definitely years ago I would have thought I was bloody nuts. But when you have so many of these experiences, even just through deep meditation, and it's not like you believe, you feel it, you know it, every fibre of your being. I know it sounds crazy, but as my sister and I say, that is nothing crazier than the truth. And so I experienced my brother and sister as soul families, and I heard it very beautifully put. Imagine twins or triplets, and they are in the womb together. And once one is born, the other or others might think, oh my gosh, they've died, they've gone, because their 9 months in that womb could have been equivalent to 90 years like we have in life. We don't know. But for them, it's death of the other. But they don't understand. They're just coming to their family, like here on this physical plane. And I believe and feel that when we die, that's all that happens. Is we actually, the body dies, but the soul, the spirit just returns back to the soul family. And what also helps me with this and really wrap my head around it for a while, I really just was desiring to hear near-death experiences. And there's quite a few good channels on YouTube. And what I realised, the more I heard them, their experience was so like the experience that I had had, realising that actually what we are living in is just a dream. It's funny actually, this tattoo, this symbol, part of this symbol, it means different things. It means sleeping, it means awake, but it is also about that realization that this is just a dream. This is just an illusion. This is not the truth. And I feel that when we die, we can manifest things like this. But if we did that in lifetime, that would just be really freaky. I mean, can you imagine if you felt like you wanted, I don't know, millions of pounds, a house, a holiday, a safari, and it all happened at the same time? That would just freak you out. And so because of this physical plane and the physical matter, it actually can take longer for thoughts to turn into things. Whereas when we're lucid dreaming, it can happen a lot quicker because we're on a completely different realm and we're experiencing matter in a very different way. And so that's it. And I just really wanted to share that. I wonder if anybody else has had any experience or what their thoughts or feelings or knowings are on that, because I really feel that when you have the awareness of what life is, firstly, it makes it less scary when the body dies, because it doesn't actually mean death. It means that there is more beyond that. And also just about realizing that whatever you're going through in life, even if it's a really hard time, it's the same when you're going through a hard time in a nightmare. Like, it's not going to last. Like, that too shall pass. There will be something beyond that. But just realize that you do have the power. You do have the control. you do have the ability to change the narrative and the play and the script and the dream and your reality. Like, you can do that. Anyway, I'm going to leave it there. That's it. I just really wanted to share that. All right.